Hello and welcome back. This is Braemar. We're going to be playing a little bit more Banished. I did a couple of things. I actually crashed the game multiple times. I was not able to reload it. The color scheme palette was popping me a DirectX issue. So what I did was I ran a DirectX uh, uh, diag. You go into your computer um, little pop-up menu and you type in like DX diag or something like that, and it makes sure that you're running the most current DirectX. It'll actually fix a lot of issues with other games if you have it. But I made sure everything was running right, and it still wasn't running right. So I went online to the Banished community, and they said to change the screen resolution. I went to the official page to see if there's anything I could do to restore the game, and I was able to fix it by changing the screen resolution. I really hope it doesn't hurt the gameplay or the actual resolution of the game, and it has nothing to do with my rig or anything. It's just the running of the game with the color palettes. There's some sort of conflicting error. That might happen when you have mods. Go to the community page, look it up, see what's going on, see if you can get it fixed because it really does suck to lose your game. And I thought I was going to lose this whole thing, so I was a little sad when I initially found out. But as of right now, everything is going good. This thing's huge, by the way. I didn't realize how big this old castle was, but this holds so much stuff. Aside from that, I don't think there's too much big storage. These things are awesome for storage. Clearly, these things fill up quick. They seem to like these dock storages. We have a couple of storage units here, kind of like popped up. We started making bread because we started making corn when we started making flour out of that corn. Now we don't have any butter or any dairy or anything up and running like that. We do have some milk floating around, but it's not enough. Once I get domesticated animals kind of locked down, we'll start this dairy operation next to the farmers college. I had to increase our mining output. I stopped the fuel making production, but we just need more building suppliers for right now. I threw a lot of people in the mines and a lot of people at food. And to be honest with you, we're still struggling with food. Uh, I took in a lot of people as well. So that's probably also not very fair because I took in like two groups of people. So I'm almost at like 1,000 people. I shouldn't have done it. I kind of like was thinking about it. Oh, hey. Oh, that'll jump you around. Oh, that's a little jarring. So yeah, it's just the little things. I wanted to see how far I could push this. The second I got back in here, I just started running at 10x and I just started accepting nomads. And I was like, how big can we get this town before it blows up on me? So what we're doing is we have a ton of buildings scheduled over here. The biggest thing holding us back is actually this building supplier, who needs brick and lumber is what I'm going for. Glass seems like it needs to go into glasswares. Glasswares we have so much of. Okay, never mind. We will be taking two of these guys off of this because I think the glass option is the cheapest option. Right. Brick, glass, iron. As of right now, we have a ton of iron. It's still a little scary, but we can always pull them off iron if they need be. As of right now, it just might be using up too much brick, and we have more than enough glass floating around. I was making, plenty of spirits and wines and liquor and stuff like that. We haven't replaced anybody over here, and we haven't really gotten too much into building out here. See, now we kind of have scheduled a bunch of things to be built, and I want to move towards this direction, but they stopped building stuff here, and it's because I ran out of stuff. So I was letting them kind of build up and collect supplies and stuff. Their food has been plummeting, by the way, ever since. If you've been keeping an eye on that, like I have, they are not doing well in the food department. I did not really reconcile the food situation after I took in all those people. I mean, I created a lot of food options. I always do, but I didn't like, cement it as like this. So we are going to put a little bit, I think a little water scavengers here too for some diversity. That's why I dropped some rice farms over here, just to get these people with some options. Now I know I have a whole bunch of scavengers over here, but this is actually a small. This is a fishing operation right here. All of these things, right? That's still even not that big of a fishing operations. I want to expand the fisheries. I think I want to like double up the fisheries here. The problem is people. I might have to drop a couple more houses over here. And I know what you're saying is like, whoa, we don't have 40 people who have houses, but like once these houses are full and people are being fed, we're gonna need more food and we're gonna need more people to create that food. Man, they were like prioritizing this church like crazy. So I noticed this thing takes 400 members, but it is almost full. So we're just gonna have two massive churches like right next to each other. I feel bad for this little old church with 160 members, and definitely these water shrines. 75 is not enough. Also saw the urban uh, Catholic building as well, or church building, and I was like, no, it's there. It's just too much. We might as well drop one of these things down. And this thing has 350. So again, surprising that we have like 1,000 people right here. Like what? 350 plus 200. Okay, still, this guy's lining up. He's not going to have much to go for. We've been doing pretty good on the food training. I think the hardtack bread is also helping us on our food consumption. We've leveled out here around 20,000. We're now back on the rise, and we're not even around harvest time, are we? Oh, we are in late summer, so we do want to go through and make our clicks. It does suck that we have to click it, but it is a necessity I found. They just don't do it quick enough. Um, so we will tell them to get all this stuff up and moving. We don't want them to go into autumn thinking that they still have time. We got to tell them to actually harvest this stuff now so they don't sit on their hands and let it all die. It's happened so many times. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot our little, yeah. Oh, they've already started harvesting. Good. But this other stuff, you gotta, like, tell them to. Wow, the chickpeas are doing really good over here. They weren't really growing too great over here. They weren't picking them in time, and I thought it was really kind of stupid. I love chickpeas, personally, so I think that's kind of cool. So people are slowly getting into homes. I did upgrade these things into fancy townhomes, uh, which are different from the regular townhouse. You can just go straight to fancy instead of nice. So that's what I've been doing. Once these get built, once these get all filled out, I will upgrade these to make sure they're the nicest things possible. The other thing I want to point out is we did make the estates over here, and they brought them the fancy housewares almost immediately. We're actually just waiting on building supplies, which is kind of sad. But now that we have this building supplier, he is up and running, got two forges. We're blasting away. We're making this place look nice. I just wanted to touch base again. I don't know how much further we'll be pushing into this area because I don't want to dampen production. We will definitely be moving the docks out. What do you question me? What do you got question? You need hardwood. I need. Wait, what? I've been making hardwood, man. You know what? Just make me nothing for now because I think we have enough fancy furniture. Why are you telling me you're confused over here now? Oh, because I guarantee you there's a second Cooper. Because I scheduled one to be built. Reason being for the second Cooper. Here. Yes. Actually, he's making us crates. Perfect. I didn't even have to tell you what to do. Listen, this native trader will bring us squash and like leather. So if we ever need leather, if we're not getting enough from the farms and stuff like that. But this is what I was looking at. Squash. 3 wine, 1 cask. Listen, we make a ton of rice wine. We make so much rice wine, it's not even funny. So take that rice wine and take these crates. Wait. Cask or crate? They want the cask. They want the wine and they want it in a cask. Okay, I got you. So crates was the wrong answer, which makes me kind of sad. But we probably got some crates floating around now. That doesn't hurt. If you got to move, maybe it's helping these people. No, I'm just kidding. It's definitely not helping these people. Where is our log? You want 47 homes? Oh, but Jesus. I just put us out in the middle of the ocean. This is what it looks like. Now, we haven't built up any dock areas. I know you're saying, oh, but there's docks over here. But I'm talking about shipbuilding. Like I saw whale hunting and blubber finding. So I'm also going to figure that out as well. Like there's a whole list of just like old buildings here. Melting house. So I have a ton of silver, right? Let's talk about this. I've got a ton of silver, and I've been thinking about working this thing, but I don't know how much silver it uses, and I don't know how much it gives us for the thing. So I really don't want to burn through all of our silver. Now I don't really see another use for silver so far. The gems and all the expensive stuff like that, like this pearl, like I got multiple pearls. Like I should really be doing something like that. Native artifact looks, they spelled that wrong. Artifact, nice. And then of course this here. So yeah, this is what we'll be making. What do you want? 200? Oh, it's like a one for one thing. Dude, you need to charge a little bit more for that. So we'll take that from you. Get out of here. Main reason is I'm pretty sure this takes 100 and I keep working it, and he keeps burning through my piffin. But he gets requires and hardtack. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't realize you also needed hardtack. Guess what? We're now making hardtack, which is just like Ritz crackers. To be honest with you, you can actually see it like right there. Um, that's probably why I had tons of silver sitting around. I was wondering why I wasn't working it. It's because he needs the hardtack from the bakeries. Okay, see that makes sense. So we'll continue, people. Oh man, you don't have enough rice. I'm gonna actually start building some more rice farms. We're gonna continue people eating and feeding and try and get everything going. Don't tell me you're seriously out of fancy. I'm gonna be so mad. Hardwood's actually still looking fine. It better be the silverware, the pewterware. Yeah, okay, no, there's actually pewterware. What is going on? Furniture. Yeah, yeah. Why can I not? Am I retarded? Yeah, fancy furniture. This should be plenty for you. What are you doing, my dude? I mean, now we have this thing running nonstop at the furnace fuel. He's making that stuff nonstop. We have two building suppliers, so we should be seeing houses pop up like crazy. Unless there are more people looking like they need more homes. And food? Don't say that. Alright, well, we're gonna get this figured out. Um, and then I will come back to see how everything is doing. Hopefully we won't crash again. We'll see what the game file does for us, but we have so many workers right now. Really like to just speed this up and also try to take care of some of our problems. Oh, why don't you... What did I just click? That showed me that. Oh, we want to figure that out. Oh, show or hide. Hello? Oh man, see, that's good.